Hey guys, welcome back for another episode of Ducati Scrambler Project. In this episode we're gonna replace the handlebar. I believe those handlebar are slightly bent, so I'm gonna replace it with an OEM handlebar from Ducati. This handlebar actually came with a crossbar on it already, so thumbs up for this, and it costed way less than buying the crossbar by itself. Other than that, we're gonna put some more protection on the bike. Specifically, we're gonna put this Evotech headlight protector. And since we are going to get rid of those mirrors, we have the OEM handlebar plugs, and we're gonna replace those mirrors with a Chinese set of mirrors that look a lot like the Rizoma Tomahawk. But they were cheap enough for me to risk buying them, and if they're not working, just toss them away. So we'll see. But enough with the chit chat, let's get on it. Since I am replacing those bar end mirrors with a more conventional set of mirrors that is up here, I'm gonna give those mirrors to one of you guys. So if you want a chance of taking home those CRG mirrors, just subscribe and leave a comment down below, and I'll send them your way in about 3 weeks time. I figure nobody got time to wait a month, so 3 weeks will do. But let's get on it. Let's start with the removal of those bar end mirrors. It doesn't get any easier than this. To remove the mirror, you just have to undo the bolt at the end and pull it out. So make sure that all the parts come out with it, because those are the little pieces that will hold the mirror in place. On the clutch hand side, the mirror is actually attached straight to the handlebars. So to remove the mirror, you just have to unclamp it. So let's do that. And that's it. Now that the mirrors are removed, let's get rid of the clutch lever, the front brake assembly, and the throttle. When it comes to the throttle, you guys can just loosen it up and leave it. Once we unbolt the handlebar, we can just slide it off the edge. The switches, this is a 3mm Allen key, or Allen key. Three bolts each side. Here we go. And last, we're gonna take the handlebars off. And this is a 6mm Allen key. And at this point, we can actually take off the throttle. Here we go, without actually having to take the throttle assembly apart. Now that we have taken the handlebars off and I see the bike the way it is, you almost make me want to put clip-ons on it and make it more aggressive. But that wouldn't be comfortable on an off-road use. So the handlebar are gonna go back on, the newer I mean, and let's put all the controls on. When it comes to the throttle, there is a hole on the handlebar and there is a prong on the throttle assembly. And you guys are going to be able to feel it right away. Remember to align the buttons with the holes. There is a hole on the handlebar and there is a prong sticking out of the controls. When it comes to the clutch and the brake lever, there is not quite a a hole, but more like an indentation to guide you. Align the controls with the indentation, and that's where it goes. When you guys put in the OEM bar end caps, remember to start tying it before you put it in, otherwise it's gonna just slip around. Okay, it's time to start torquing the stuff I just put back on the bar. First is gonna be the U-bolts over here, and those need to be torqued to 22 Newton meters. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Solid at 22, let's move on. Okay, clutch lever to handlebar is 10 Newton meters. This time around it's not gonna beep because the beeping starts at 13. So I gotta look at it, and this is 10. And this is 10. So that's clamped. Therefore on this side is the same thing, 10. Next is the throttle over here. Those go up to 6. There you go. Now those mirrors are made out of machined aluminum, so they are from China. They are cheap in price, but they look pretty good. I don't know if they're gonna fall apart in a month or so, but right now they look the part. So let's put them on. Now, one of the things you need to remember when you install mirrors is that the thread on the mirror post, one of the two is gonna be reverse thread. So those mirrors come with all the hardware that you need to install it on your Ducati. So the proper size bolt and the proper size thread. So you're gonna see me when I'm actually bolting this down, tying it down backwards because this is reverse thread. Now the only thing I needed to do that didn't come in the box, it's make a little spacer. This is about 1/4 inch. The post for this mirror protrudes forward, and if I put it the way it is, it's gonna touch the reservoir for the front brake. So what I did, I checked if there was enough thread left, got a piece of plastic and I cut 1/4 inch out of it. You can use black washers if you have it, and that leaves me with about 1/4 inch thread left to put in the post. Now 1/4 inch for a mirror should be good enough because the mirror is not under big stress. But just to be safe, I'm going to put some blue thread lock on it. Here we go, and let's put it in place. So instead of rotating to the right or clockwise, you tie this one counterclockwise, which feels weird, but that's just the way it goes with mirrors. Space it in there. There we go. Mirror number 2 is on. Let's move on. To install this Evotech headlight guard, we need to remove the turn signal just because the bracket itself goes under, anchors at the turn signal. Removing the turn signal is a quick and easy job. First thing, we gotta remove the lens. Once the lens is removed, we gotta pull the light out and unplug the wires. So remove the 2 wires and put the light aside. At this point we can undo it and pull it off. So This is a 5mm Allen key, and in the back there is a 10mm nut. Here we go. So at this point we gotta pull the wires out. Here we go. Wires going back in, as before, one at a time. $10mm self-locking nut in the back. Here we go. And at this point, the only thing left to do is re-plug the wires back in. It goes in at an angle because it needs to catch on the inside. And that's it. Here we go. We'll do the same to the other side. Now that both brackets have been installed and both spacers have been removed so that the turn signal are actually closer to the forks, it's time to install the protection itself. So this is very easy. You put it behind the bracket and then you add the provided screw. There we go. Now that all four are in, I'm gonna make sure that is exactly where I want it to be. Another episode comes to an end. In my opinion, the bike improved greatly. The hexagon team headlight protector from Evotech looks great in my opinion, and it's gonna match to all the other protection from Evotech I'm gonna put on the bike. I believe this one should have been here from the get-going. Ducati should have put this crossbar on most of their scramblers, at least those that have those tall handlebars. I like those mirrors. I like regular mirrors better than I like bar end mirrors. It's not that they look better, they actually go best with the look I'm trying to achieve rather than the bar end mirrors. Maybe it's just me, maybe it's just because I'm used to split lanes and extra length on the side. Doesn't quite register with my brain, but that's a personal problem, I guess. Other than that, bonus, we got to remove the spacers from the blinkers. Now those turn signals are not gonna stay there for long, but for the time being they look much better, closer to the forks. They give to the whole bike a better appearance. Now remember, if you want a chance of winning those bar end mirrors that I used to have on the bike, subscribe and comment down below. In about 3 weeks time I'm gonna pick one of you guys and ship them on. And maybe those bar end mirrors go with the look you are trying to achieve for your scrambler. Other than that, as always, if you guys have time, go check out my website www.albezadv.com. If you need anything of those things that I install on the bike today, look in the description, there's gonna be a link right there. If you guys like the video, like. If you guys love the video or you want to see what happened to the scrambler next, subscribe. Till then, ride on, and I'll see you next time.